Hello, my little farmers. Guess what? Today's the last day of school. This is our last video for some of you until next fall. For others, you'll be here on Thursday for your graduation. So this is our last packet and our last lessons for the year. So are you ready? This week is, today is going to be all about ladybugs. All right, so I have some fun facts about ladybugs. All right, so some of the things about ladybugs that we're going to learn right now include these. Did you know that ladybugs are a type of beetle? They're very pretty. When we think of beetles, we think of creepy crawly, ooh, don't want to touch it kind of insects. Well, ladybugs, for some reason, because they're so pretty, I really don't mind them crawling all over me, and they don't harm me. So, but if a beetle were to crawl on me, I think I'd crawl out of my skin. So some of you might be okay with picking up a beetle, but ladybugs are actually beetles. So, and some ladybugs, they don't have any spots on them. And some ladybugs have up to 20 spots. That is amazing. So, to defend themselves, ladybugs play dead. They just play dead. When they think that somebody is after them, they just play dead. Or they can release a yellow fluid that is apparently kind of stinky to other bugs. So, the color of the ladybug sends off the message to its predators that it may taste bad or poisonous. So that's interesting. When the temperature is near 60 degrees, so it's pretty warm, just like us, we want to go outside and play when it's 60 degrees. Well, ladybugs, they become active when it is 60 degrees. If it's below 60 degrees, I prefer to stay indoors. I don't know where the ladybugs go, but they go somewhere where it's a little more warm. Did you know that ladybugs are both girls and boys? They are both male and female. And a ladybug can live up to 1 year, and that's a long time for an insect. Did you know that butterflies, most butterflies, they only live for about 1 month, which is about 30 days. So, let's see, they have 2 sets of wings, and ladybugs are very helpful in the garden. They eat other insects like aphids, and aphids aren't good for our plants. So they help keep our plants healthy, and I can appreciate that because I have ladybugs out in my garden, and I know that they're out there doing their job. Ladybugs can taste and smell with their antennae. Remember the butterflies, they can taste with their feet. Ladybugs can taste with their antennae. And they smell with their antennae too. A ladybug lays its egg on a leaf, and they are yellow eggs that turn white. And then, let's see, their little larvae that come out of the eggs, they resemble a tiny, teeny little black alligator. I thought that was interesting. I had no idea. What else is interesting here? The ladybug's body goes from being soft with no spots on it when it comes out of the larva, or turned from larva to ladybug, and then with no spots to the hardened and spotted ladybugs we are familiar with. So those are some fun facts. Did you learn a thing or two? I hope so. All right, would you like to learn how to draw a ladybug? So if you want to go ahead and get out your dry erase board, for some reason I can't find my black marker, so I have a couple different markers here. All right, so go ahead and grab that. You can put it on pause and then come back when you are ready. So to begin, we're gonna draw a line, okay? So we're gonna draw a line that goes like that. I think everybody can do that. That's pretty simple, right? Okay, then we're gonna start from the bottom and we're gonna make a complete circle. You ready? Here we go. We're gonna go like this. Okay, something like that. That's not a very even circle, but that's okay. Nobody says we have to be perfect, right? All right, now we're gonna make the head. So this is the body, and now we're gonna make the head. It's gonna kind of go like that. Okay? Looks more like a turtle right now or something. Okay, then we're gonna draw the antenna. So you're gonna do a line, and then a little circle at the end of the line. Same with this side. Okay? If I'm going too fast for you, feel free to pause it and then come back. All right, now I'm just gonna do two little eyeballs right there. And then I'm gonna draw some circles, okay, for his spots. Okay, you can kind of put the circles wherever you want. This is not very round. I don't know if I made him better or not. Okay, and then if you want, you can draw some legs. So how many legs does an insect have? 6. So we're gonna go like that, just something like that. Okay, so there's your ladybug. All right, I hope you had fun drawing your ladybug. So now I would like to read you a story. Now it is not primarily about ladybugs as much as it is about ladybugs that are friends. And you might remember us reading this once before. So it's called Making Friends. All right. It's about Lydia and Lisa. Okay. Here we go. I'll show you the picture first and then I'll read it because I can't read backwards. Okay, Lisa was a very loud schoolie. Her twin sister Lydia was a shy schoolie. Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm Lydia. At school, when Lisa sat with her friends, Lydia felt too shy to join them. The birds are very noisy today. Do you hear them? My goodness. All right, so here, I'll show you the picture. One day, Mrs. Meow told the schoolies that it was Friendship Week. This was a special week all about friendship. Can anyone tell me how to be a good friend? Be helpful, be kind, and share. Lydia drooped. She felt too shy to be friendly. Do some of you feel like that sometimes? I know I did when I was little. Mrs. Meow set a jar on her desk. She called it the friendship jar. You see that? Drop a note into the jar whenever another schoolie acts friendly. Lydia drooped a bit more. She didn't think that she would get any notes in the friendship jar. And there's the pictures. At lunch, Lydia took an empty seat beside Spencer. Lydia noticed Spencer wasn't eating. She straightened up and spoke, but no louder than a whisper. Are you okay? I forgot my lunch. Lydia opened her lunchbox and offered to share. Thanks, because she offered the owl a sandwich. After eating lunch, they decided they would sit together again. That was nice of Lydia, wasn't it? Have you ever heard this saying? In order to make friends, you have to be a friend. So she was being a friend. All right, at recess, I'll show you the picture there, okay? At recess, Lydia sat alone beneath her favorite tree to read her favorite book. Bam! The tree shook and leaves fell. What could that be? Show you the picture there. You see the stars over here? What's going on? Poor Zippy, the fastest schoolie at Angler Elementary, had crashed into Lydia's tree. Ow, my head hurts. Lydia took Zippy to see Mrs. Fox, the school nurse. Thank you, Lydia. It was nothing. Here's some pictures. Then it was time for music class. Mrs. Hedge played piano while the schoolies played musical instruments or sang. Hayden couldn't follow the beat on his drum. I don't get it. Lydia clapped in time to the beat so Hayden could follow along. Try this. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, now I get it. Soon Hayden was tapping his drum in time to the music. Bang, 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 bang. Do you remember when we did music and we did rhythm? We said 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can practice that just with your hands and your legs. All right. Lydia's happy heart seemed to beat in time to the music. She began to sing. Everyone heard her wonderful voice. It's Lydia. At the end of the day, Mrs. Meow was surprised to see so many notes in the friendship jar. What's this? Friendship Week has only just begun. Mrs. Meow read the notes out loud. They were all for Lydia. Lydia shares, one of the notes says. Lydia is kind. And another note said, Lydia is helpful. Isn't that nice? Lydia blushed. She smiled, and in a quiet but very clear voice, she spoke. Thank you, friends. That was such a nice book, wasn't it? So maybe you can be helpful. Make sure that you're helpful to your friends and when you see them again. And hopefully we'll be able to do that soon. I'm hoping we still get to have summer camp. So I will let you know just as soon as I know anything at all. All right, so if you open up the rest of your packet, we're going to start with, we have water the flowers tracing lines right here. So you can see what you're gonna do. You take your pencil, your colored pencil, a marker, or a crayon, and follow the lines from the watering can all the way to the flower. All right. See if you can stay on the dotted line as much as possible, because we're trying to learn how to control our writing utensil. Okay, these are a little harder than you've done in the past. They're not just straight lines or wide lines. These are a little bit more detailed. So go ahead and do that. And then there's a ladybug in here. Okay, just kind of like the butterfly you did. You can trace those lines and then you may color them. And if you'd like, you can cut out the ladybug and back it up on a piece of cardstock or a piece of construction paper. So you can color, most likely you would color this part red and the dots would be black. And usually the head is black too. And then maybe you can make yellow eyes or something like that. But you can use any color you want, really. All right, and then in math, you can do the roll and cover. So you'd get out your beans or whatever you are using, coins, pennies, or whatever, and your dice. So you're gonna roll the dice, and if you get a 6, what are you gonna do? That's right, you're gonna cover up the 6s. And then if you get a 2, you're gonna cover up the 2s. So do that until you got all of the numbers filled up, okay? And then Can you recognize all the numbers, especially my little tot students? Are you starting to know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Awesome. All right, and here is Ladybug letter tracing, capital letters and lowercase letters. So uppercase letters and lowercase letters. Here's an uppercase A, lowercase a. Okay, and there's M and T and so on. So go ahead and trace those letters, and you can color that too if you would like. Okay, and now I'm going kind of fast here so you can pause in between each thing. All right, now here I have put together something kind of fun for you. Oh, I did not get my sample out, but I put some fun stickers in here for you and some gems. So what you would do is, of course, put the stickers any way you would like on here. You put the ladybug on. I put some leaves, some flowers. You could just decorate it any way you would like, maybe like that. And then there's some gems in there. So you could take your glue and your cotton swab and put glue on these, on these little gems, red gems, and then you can glue them on, okay? Oh, they're gonna fall. But you get the idea. So have fun with that. And there's a little hanger here, so you can hang it in your room or in a nice place. You can hang it wherever you would like to, wherever you would like to display it. So that is a fun little project to do and not too hard. Okay, so I'll put that aside. And then lastly, I have a bug hunt paper. So if you and your family want to go around your neighborhood or in your yard, you can go on a bug hunt and try to find the bee, an ant. A grasshopper might be a little bit tougher, so you might want to like find some tall grass. You might see one in there. A butterfly, a caterpillar. I've seen a couple caterpillars this year. Spiders I've seen, flies, and a ladybug. So you might want to do that on a little warmer of a day when the sun is out. You'll probably have better luck finding some of these things. So I hope you have so much fun doing that. And I hope you've had a great year despite the last couple of months where we haven't been able to gather together as friends and work together. So I will see my pre-K students in a couple of days. Each family is coming out one by one. They'll be here in and out all day to do their graduation. And so we're winding down. Last day of school, and I really enjoyed being your teacher. And those of you that are coming back next year, I can't wait. I hope we have a strong year and where we can be here all year long. So you guys are such a blessing to me. And speaking of blessing, we have our Bible study verse that we haven't really been doing much, and I apologize for that. So it is, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it, because he made every single day, and every day is a blessing and it's a gift. So we should be rejoicing every day. So even through these tough times when we can't be with our friends or our teacher or even some family members, we still have so much to be thankful for, and we should just rejoice, and that means just be glad. Okay, all right. Love you, all my students. Thank you so much, parents, for trusting me with your children and choosing Little Farm Preschool. And I just hope to see you all soon. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry, you guys. I miss you so much. This is just not a right way to end the school year, but anyway, if I could just give each one of you a great big hug, I would do that. So, all right. go out and be kind to everybody and just be safe and love y'all. All right. Bye-bye now.